What do you call an Italian guy that wears flip flops? Felipe Falape. Sorry, that was for you. That was for you, Kim. Okay. Okay. Romans 8, verse 38. Thank you, Cammy, for that. For I am convinced that neither death nor life, neither angels nor demons, neither the present nor the future, nor any powers, neither height nor depth, nor anything else in all creation will be able to separate us from the love of God that is in Jesus Christ our Lord. So, yeah, nothing can separate us from the love of God. Nothing. So, I think it was like a couple months ago, my phone battery health was on like 15%, which is bad. I know that because it's supposed to be on 100%. So, that it wasn't good. So I knew something was up, so I went to this place called Batteries Plus. And if you've never been there, don't ever go. I'm going to just save you a trip. Don't ever go to that place in your entire life, okay? So I go there to get my phone fixed, and I walk in, and this place is so boring. Like, it's like, have you been into Home Depot? It's like Home Depot, but like the size of your room. And like all it sells is car batteries and flashlights. That's all it sells. So I get batteries. Okay, you're not making it any better. So I give them my phone to go and fix, and they give me they say that I need a new battery and a new phone screen because my battery was inflating and it popped out my phone screen. I didn't even know that batteries can do that, to be honest. But I gave them my phone and they go in the back to fix it. And this place has no seats, okay? I had to walk around this store like clicking on and off flashlights for like 15 to 20 minutes straight, okay? And they finally come back out and they're like, okay, this is going to be this much money. And I didn't have that much money on my card, so I had to get on my phone and go on my Bank of America app and transfer money from my savings account into my checkings account. And as I'm doing that, my phone screen just freezes. Like I can't, it's not working anymore. So I'm like, dude, it broke again. Can you go, like, I thought you fixed it. Can you go fix it again? So they do this, they go in the back again, and like I wait another 15 minutes for them to fix my phone again. And they finally do, and I pay for it, and I walk out of the store, and I get in my car, and I connect my phone to my Bluetooth, and I'm picking a song to listen to on the way home. And as I'm doing it, my phone screen freezes again. And I look up, and they had already closed the store by the time that I had left the store to the time that I got into my car. And I knew they were still in there, so I got out of my car, and I banged on the door, because I'm not finna leave while my phone is still broken. And the guy opens the door, and this offended the heck out of me. I don't know why, but he opens the door, and he steps out. To make sure that I can't step in, he opens the door and he steps out and he's like, what's the problem? And I'm like, dude, my phone stopped working again. And he takes it and looks at it like he's trying to figure out, like he's acting like he can figure out what's going on, but he's like, I don't know what to tell you. And I'm like, well, can you just fix it again, please? Like, he's like, can you come back tomorrow? And I'm like, okay. And most of you guys, whenever you get angry, you like go off on somebody. But the passive person that I am, I got so angry that I turned around and got in my car and left and came back the next day, okay? But on the way home, I was thinking about, my mind just starts racing. This happens to everybody, but just like all the nasty things that I could have said to this dude in that moment. There were so many reasons why I should have gotten my phone fixed right then and there. Like, I had already paid for it. Like, this was going to be their third try trying to fix my phone. And he still didn't even he just told me to come back the next day. So nothing can separate you from the love of God. Nothing can separate you from opening that door and walking in. But let me tell you something. The devil will be at that door. He will be at that door, and he's going to be looking at you like, you think you could come in here? You think you could come in here with that addiction that you have? You think you could experience God's love with the way that you're living? Are you serious? And in that moment, you could do two things. You could either turn around like I did and walk away, or you could stand up for what you believe in and realize that nothing can separate you from the love of God, and stand up and say, no, Jesus died for me. Just like how I already paid for my phone to be fixed, Jesus already paid the price for you to experience God's love. And once you walk into that love, once you walk into that love and grace that he has for you, all of that guilt that you had that the devil was talking about at the door, all of that guilt turns into grace. Just like that. You go from guilt to grace. And once you experience that love and that grace, nothing else can satisfy like that. Nothing. So you won't even want to go back to the things that you were doing before, because all the things that were satisfying you then had a limit to them. All of the things that were satisfying you then, they all had a limit. But God's love, if you open that door and walk into his love, there is no limit to that. There is no limit to that. So I just encourage you to just receive that Jesus already paid the price for you to open that door and walk into his love, and nothing can separate you from that.